No, it's I just communicate the players that I like and the players that I don't like, and because there are still 1 week, 10 days for the window transfer, hopefully we can find solution for all of them. Because at the end, if when you find a solution, everyone is happy. When you don't find a solution, probably you can create some problem.
But Victor Gyökeres's career has really taken off in the last few years after a slow start. And it is worth bearing in mind that at 26, he is a relatively late bloomer, but was on loan at Swansea, just 1 goal in 2021. But look, as soon as he got to Coventry, 1 season on loan there, and then really exploded. This campaign helped Coventry to the playoff final, where they lost to Luton on penalties. But since going to Sporting, 43 goals last season, 52 this year. And that comes in just 100 games as well. He's been very creative as well, 23 assists. When I watch him play, he slightly reminds me of Diego Costa. There's not necessarily like a very clean player there. It's sometimes a little bit rushed, sometimes a little bit bundled. But this guy has an incredible desire to score goals, and he's done so effectively this year. 38 goals in the Primera Liga alone. He helped Sporting win the league last year. They are level on points with Benfica at the top of the Primera Liga this year. They will win the title if they, beat Vitoria this weekend. Second successive title, winning mentality. He'd be a huge additional. And Pete, the difference between Gyökeres and Šeško is Gyökeres has title-winning experience with Sporting CP. He is that little bit older, whereas Šeško feels like much more of a potential player.
I think that's right, yeah. I think that's right. We can see Šeško in action here, scoring a fantastic goal against Bayern Munich on the break. And I think if you just look at the way he connects with this finish, the outside of his right boot, so much confidence and technique. I think we know that the talent and potential is there within Šeško. Perhaps not the stratospheric goal-scoring numbers of someone like Gyökeres or some of the other top strikers. I mean, if you look at his career path here, and we've got the stats here, when he was coming through at Salzburg, of course, following a similar path to Erling Haaland, there were comparisons at that point. You see the numbers, it's not on the same level as Haaland. Just 21 years old, though, and very highly rated by RB Leipzig. There was a clause last summer, June 24, that he could go for £55 million. Lots of Premier League clubs looking round at him at that point. It didn't materialise. He signed a contract extension, and there's an agreement in place, an understanding that if a big offer did come in for him this summer, then Leipzig would allow him to leave. But as I say, they rate him very highly, and I think it would have to be a significant offer, probably in the same ballpark as what you might have to pay for Gyökeres to get him into